Stanz, today we're here to talk about two different people.
Oh, wait, is this actually a double dive?
Both of them are YouTubers,
Okay.
and both are people we've talked a ton about on this channel.
Okay.
The first is KSI,
Yes, that's what I was excited about here today.
and the second is Olatunji, or JJ for short.
Ah, the man and the persona.
Yeah. Now, I know it's cliche to say, like, oh, this content creator is different person off camera to how they are on camera.
Sure.
But I truly don't think there is a better example of this than KSI, especially because both personas make content. And I don't think you're aware of the whole other side of JJ.
No, not at all. I'm sure I'm not aware.
But don't take my word for it. Let's hear how JJ describes it.
Okay.
I'm quite low key. Like a lot of people when they, meet me or know me, like they know I'm not really a guy that's out there.
Yeah.
But KSI is. Like KSI is in your face. KSI will do crazy stuff. KSI will do whatever. And that is like
This is so jarring to me as a Twitch streamer because most Twitch streamers are just the same person because that's the easiest way to be, right? You go live for 10 hours. It's like really hard to hold up a persona or something, but it does make a lot of sense for a YouTuber to be able to turn it on for that, 3 hours of filming so that we get the best video possible. And so even though it's like obvious, it's still like, wow, how different.
Yeah,
the
and
alter
also
ego.
for him to lead in saying, I'm very low-key, is like the craziest way you could describe KSI, right?
Yeah, it's like
He
the
is like
opposite
the
of everything.
least
He's
low-key.
like jump on tables and scream
Yeah.
and yeah, exactly.
But
that
JJ
just-
is low-key. KSI, over the top and crazy.
Right.
This isn't to say that the lines don't get blurred at all. I think sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where KSI stops and like JJ begins,
Mhm.
but it's definitely something to keep in mind as we go through the whole journey of his early career.
Right, it's like who are we watching? Dr. Jekyll
Yeah.
and Mr. Hyde, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So today we're going to be covering KSI and JJ. You already know a little bit about KSI with his boxing, music, diss tracks, and being part of the Sidemen.
Mhm.
So this dive is going to try and fill you in on the gaps of knowledge that you have.
Perfect.
Starting with his early YouTube.
I'm gonna
Now-
guess FIFA.
Hey, well, a lot of people think JJ got into music after YouTube, but he was making music way before YouTube videos.
Really? Fruity Loop Studio, baby. Warning, physics rap alert. Warning. Sorry, he's a warning for his rap because it's gonna be flames.
Because Absolute Flames,
Got
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Lil Wayne style. All right, you have to pause because this is using the backing track of a Lil Wayne song, so we
Yeah.
will definitely get claimed if we do not.
No worries.
If we listen to the whole thing.
He's definitely, I wouldn't say got flow. He's got a very unique style and voice.
Yeah, and also didn't mix this well at all. You could barely hear what
You
he's
barely
saying.
hear him. The song is so loud,
Yeah.
which maybe can hide if you're not as confident.
This is a physics rap, but you can't really tell a lot of what he's saying or whether it's about physics and stuff. If you skip to like 50 seconds, it's clearly about electrons and stuff.
Okay, like actual physics, like science.
Yeah.
What?
Current is the flow of electrons. We ain't got no neutrons or even some protons. It's the voltage.
We ain't got no neutrons or even some
Or
protons.
even some protons.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So he made this for school. He was like given an assignment to talk in physics and like to do a presentation. And instead of doing it how regular people would, he did a rap.
Dude, this is
Um,
exactly what I told you I did with the fucking Hamilton
Yeah.
thing. That's so funny.
Except for you stole it. But at least this is a JJ original.
He stole
with-
the beat, to be fair.
Yeah, he did steal the
I
beat
stole
and
the
maybe
whole
the flow.
Yeah.
I don't know if he played this because I'm pretty sure one of the lines is "you can grab my sack" or something like that.
Right.
So maybe he didn't play it at school. Who
Dude,
knows?
true
Either
artists
way,
like me and JJ are willing to go that far.
yeah. This is like the earliest. There's a couple of other uploads on G-Day Jr., but there's like not really anything too notable. It's
Right.
all just like songs or like things to do with school that is along with FIFA footage.
Right.
'cause
Yeah,
he
chemistry
loved
homework
FIFA.
rap and stuff like that. That's so funny. This is just his account.
Yeah, and physics rap by far the most iconic. I was surprised this only has like 400,000 views. I know that's a lot, but for like KSI levels, like this
Yeah.
should have millions of views. So
yeah, people like laughing at it, like, dude, this is what he made, before he was famous.
yeah, not enough people know about this, so hopefully this is a deep cut for some.
We're gonna
KSI
pump these
heads.
numbers up. This will be 500
Yeah.
by the time we're done.
Yeah, so true. Okay, but let's get on to KSI's actual channel,
Okay.
which was KSI Olatunji DBT. This is the kind of content that he was uploading.
Hey guys, this is KSI LGDBT, aka
That's okay. Got it. I was like, you know what? How do I pronounce this? Because I want to do it right by him. And then he just gave me a real slurred version.
and welcome to Let's Talk FIFA 12. Basically, this is an episode where we talk about problems in FIFA 11, which will hopefully be addressed in FIFA 12. And firstly, we shall begin with this. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. The best player, arguably the best player in the world. Okay?
He's
Now,
just talking about FIFA, bro. He's just going to be talking about FIFA. Let's talk FIFA.
Yep. This is the era of YouTube where it is gameplay with commentary over the top.
Mhm.
And you will have seen this a lot with COD. Most YouTubers that we do deep dives into, their early videos are just COD gameplay.
Yeah,
with
them
doing
talking
commentary.
about something in their life while playing COD and not
Yeah.
addressing the COD at all. At least this is about
even
FIFA.
people that don't do Call of Duty or even gameplay really videos anymore. Even Ludwig, for example, his early start on YouTube was COD commentary.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
but he
that
did
was
them.
the zany sidekick, to be clear.
Sorry, yeah, my bad. So in KSI's origin, that is doing commentary over FIFA videos rather than COD. And that was just the era of YouTube that we were in. Now, where I think KSI shines isn't necessarily in the commentary videos. It is in making something about FIFA that is a sketch of some kind. And he did a really good job, in my opinion, with his how-to series.
are you tired of losing?
Oh my
Are
god, the
you-
editing, black and white. He's giving us like a little infomercial.
Yeah.
Finding it difficult to win matches? Are you struggling to score goals? Why
Hello?
not try sweating?
Oh,
Sweating is the brand new intensive way of playing FIFA. Sweating consists of pass backs,
I'm taking notes.
double pass backs,
The passback strategy on FIFA, especially around this time, was like broken because the keeper's AI would just focus on the one player
Yeah.
and then they'd have another player that's super open. So it's like stuff that obviously is good in real football, but like because it's a computer,
It's
it's
cheese.
just like insanely broken. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely cheese. So in being annoyed at this like sweaty way to play FIFA, but also like shitting on people that are really bad at it, so like, hey, just resort to being sweaty if you're not good at the game. So he
he's,
did it in like a
showing that he understands. He's not actually telling people to do this. He's like, these are the things that frustrate me, frustrate everyone. So let's just make a funny video about it to show off my personality.
Exactly. And this kind of style of doing it infomercially, he used it as a vehicle to tell his comedy about FIFA and went on to do a bunch of different ones. And I think they get better as they go along. This is how to be better at football.
Oh, real football. Has he done camera at all? Because like obviously this is all just like voiceover.
Yeah, so
Maybe this
he's
doesn't help.
done some. We're going to be jumping around in time a lot with these videos because I wanted to keep the how-to series together. But he slowly progressed from just doing commentary FIFA videos to like in real life skits. And the progression was pretty quick for his channel, and that's kind of how he blew up so much.
Can I ask about his upbringing? Was he like upper class, lower class?
Yeah, he was private school, brought up, and definitely a posh kid that since has tried to act like he wasn't, I think. He's never
the Drake?
he's never lied. The reason I know he went to a private school is because he openly talks about it, right? But like when he's doing his diss tracks and stuff and he's talking about shooting a gun and living on the streets and stuff like that, that was not his upbringing. Definitely like stolen valor kind of vibes. Yeah, he went to a private school. His parents had a very strict upbringing on him. Not to bring things down, but he definitely got beat quite a few times by his parents, and And I bring that up because there was a whole documentary on Amazon Prime maybe a year ago that was like detailing kind of his relationship with his dad.
Oh, interesting.
There was some very heartfelt moments. They basically hugged it out at the end, and it seemed to be very cathartic for their relationship. And I think they're on great terms now.
That's awesome. Would you recommend that to people watching this YouTube video?
Yes, 100%.
You know, his access to computers and cameras. This park looks really nice. The way he's dressed. I was like,
Yeah.
Is he rich? I just wanted to understand.
Struggling to do skills.
Oh, swag. Oh, fuck.
Struggling to score free kicks. Are you finding
Okay, wait, he's funny. I like, sometimes it surprises me when people are funny.
I think genuinely you're going to be surprised a lot in this dive. There are some incredibly funny, real comedic things that JJ is able to do that I feel like he doesn't really do nowadays. I mean, he's not doing skits and sketch comedy, so it's hard. He doesn't really have an outlet to show it. I think he's funny in Sidemen videos, but like this is a different level of humor.
Right, he's having to plan these and like think through them. Is this Mini Minter in the goal?
Yes,
can't
you
tell
know,
because
it's
of the
Simon.
pixels.
Yeah.
He is tall and skinny, so I was thinking, you know what, that could be him.
I also want to say that the person like tackling him is Calux, but
kinda
I
looks
couldn't
like
get a
him.
good enough look at him.
Oh! Who the fuck
No,
is
it's
that?
not.
That's
It's
that's Tyler Ninja Bleffins, bro. You see that? Do
Yeah,
you see what I see?
Then, and obviously
fu-
Deji, his brother.
Yeah.
finding it difficult to score penalties? Well, guess what? You're in luck. Thanks to our high-level intensive research into this subject, we finally found the way to make you better at football. We decided to get rid of the ball. Now, scoring is no longer a problem.
This
You
is
can
goofy
literally shoot from anywhere, no matter how
Right?
ridiculous.
You can imagine KSI sat in his
Sure.
room talking to like Simon about the idea for this, and they're like, "Yeah, that'd be kind of funny." Let's
Yeah,
just do it.
it's just
Fuck it."
friends making a video together, which is so
Yeah.
charming in and of itself. Yeah.
The best part about this is at this point, Simon doesn't have a channel. So
he's just a guy. He's just a friend.
yeah. Do you remember in one of the Joe Weller deep dives? I don't even know if it's come out by the time we're talking about this, but I mentioned how Simon was just a guy that was in KSI's videos in the same way that Theo Baker Malfoy was just a guy in Joe Weller's videos.
Yes, I think so.
We're in that era where he hasn't made a channel yet. He started off just on KSI's channel.
You know what I think makes this like even more charming? Mr. Beast would never make this video. You know what I mean? Like this is just a goofy
Well,
skit.
yeah.
There's no like make a goal and score $20 million. This is just like what if there's
Right.
no ball and then we just pretend and it's really funny. And it's like, oh, I like that. Even if I don't
Yeah,
think it's
but
that funny, I like it.
Pre-Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
YouTube was actually just like, I want to make a video because I like the
Yeah,
video
it wasn't
kind of
overrun
vibes.
with those
Yeah.
kinds of videos. Yeah, I wasn't alive. I wasn't internet alive to experience it. You know what I mean?
Brother, you're old as hell. You were
I
alive.
wasn't internet alive, dude. I was reading books. I was touching grass.
Oh.
I wish I was, because this is like fun. I would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
watching YouTube videos all day as a kid if I had like.
This was a
actually
great
watched
era
one.
for YouTube. You're right. Yeah.
Totally.
For cheap, reliable coins, be sure to check out UT Coin Traders in the link below.
Oh, he's got
Pause
sponsors.
there.
He's got sponsors.
Yeah. So we'll touch on this briefly,
Uh-huh.
but these were FIFA coin sponsors.
Sure.
That basically every single British YouTuber made a fucking bag off coin
Right.
sponsors. Similar to the CSGO Lotto thing where people
Yeah.
like owned sites and they were telling people to go on them. I'm pretty sure a lot of FIFA YouTubers just straight up got away with that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
This is all allegations.
We're
I'm
just
not
throwing them
speaking
around
in
willy-nilly.
truth. I'm
Yeah.
just like, hey, I feel like there was definitely people that owned coin sites that promoted them that got away with it and definitely made a shit ton of money from those. So that's my opinion. This is no Stanz's opinion. Sue me, I guess. I don't know.
Tap, tap, tap as the clock goes by.
Oh.
Look at this game that
Oh my God, it's poetry.
Yeah, this one's crazy. It's so
Dude,
sick.
It's beautiful.
FIFA 14. It makes me fucking cry as I ponder and wonder at how I can find a way to score from kickoff.
If you hadn't have asked before, did he have a private fucking upbringing? I
Yeah.
think this answers the question.
Yeah, him doing the poetry on the couch. This rules.
King resorts to humping and humping and more humping and
Okay,
more
weird.
humping and more humping. And that's a tissue. On my journey within myself, I practiced and formulated and soon found the secret code that EA failed to seal.
So his hat, that's Beast, and that was his thing.
Oh.
Deji has tank as like his word that he uses for like his merch and his branding and stuff.
Right.
And JJ's was beast. KSI's was
Got
beast.
it. Well, yeah, it feels like it probably can't be beast nowadays. He kind of just got kicked out of that market.
True, yeah. Just stick a mister on it.
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't know when or why he stopped, but it's not a thing anymore.
Got it.
This next skit has a song that we might need to censor for YouTube. I'm sure you'll see why.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. Hey,
Wait, what?
why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
No. Who you calling it? What the fuck's wrong with you, huh?
Damn,
you don't
it
fucking
feels
say that
good.
shit. You know what? I'm gonna fucking beat you so hard, you turn black, then you can say the motherfucking word, nigga, bitch.
I don't want to fight.
Tough. We're fighting, bro. Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up.
What is happening?
You ready for pounding? You ready to be black, motherfucker? Let's fucking go.
It's
What are you
stupid,
doing?
but it's pretty good.
You just pull down your trousers, bro. Pull your trousers up and let's fucking go, alright?
It's gonna be 3 more minutes of this.
Yeah, they just they escalate the
Sure.
idea and just keep on going. The thing that again makes me laugh about this is imagining these two coming up with the idea to do the skit before doing it. I think that in my head is funnier than the actual
Yeah,
skit
the
itself.
thought that the Sidemen could be a sketch comedy troupe that gets like, I don't know, 1,000 views on YouTube videos is so funny to me. You know what I mean? It's like a different life that they chose to live, but we see all the embers that would stoke a mighty artistic flame.
Yeah.
This does have 18 million views. 9 years ago, he maybe was a lot more popular at that time.
He has a different level of popular now. He is known globally now.
Yeah.
But he
At one point, he was
also
like a UK, like, though he was known by everyone. in the
yeah,
UK.
and he was just a YouTube kind of famous. Whereas like now, I think he's like a global name. But at this point in time, he was definitely just YouTube popular, and I think he might
Damn,
at this point be
feels
getting more
good.
views than he would be like nowadays on YouTube.
Okay. Okay, what the fuck are you doing now? You know what? I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't need
He just pretends
this.
to die. I think the acting and the editing is so funny.
Kids is how you avoid a fight.
Okay, that was so stupid. And that was weird. You know what? The
Crazy
ending
way to end.
Didn't
right?
stick the ending for me, but I do. I
No.
see the line and I'm having fun.
Okay, and then finally, this one isn't really like a how-to video, but it's definitely like a skit in the same vein, and this is huge.
What's it like to be black? 26 million views.
Well, first I gotta wake up. I'm 100%.
He loves that song, huh?
Yep, this whole video is just him playing into stereotypes.
That's gonna be tough to
Yeah.
watch. We're just a couple of white guys
Yep.
watching this. Kids is like, I don't know how you want to address this. We'll figure it out. And I'm like, let it rip. Did not really understand what we'd be going into.
I was trying
It's my
to.
fault.
I was like,
It's
"Hey,
my
I'll
fault.
give you some details." You were like, "Oh, it's all fine." I was
Yeah.
like, oh, "Okay, I can give you more details."
Dude,
but-
words and context, man. Idubs taught me.
Maybe at breakfast.
Oh, bro. Okay, I think I get it. that's
Yeah.
tough. Obviously, this is 11 years ago, but was there pushback from like other people in the community? It feels like nowadays someone makes this and another YouTuber would be like, what the fuck, man?
I think because it is what is it like to be black and it's black stereotypes
Yeah.
and KSI is black,
Yeah.
I don't think there was anyone that had a single problem with it and everyone was fine.
Sure. But like there had to be like other black YouTubers or just like his fans that are black that watch this and go like, I don't know, man. Maybe not.
I
Maybe
think
I'm-
since then,
Yeah.
yeah, but there wasn't any backlash, I don't think, at the actual time. I've seen sentiment online. For example, Black Twitter hates KSI. The reason I know that is not because I'm in Black Twitter,
You
is
are. You're deep.
because
You're in the culture. You're invited to
JJ's
the cookout,
mentioned
my
that in
friend.
so many interviews and podcasts that I've seen. In the same vein that Kendrick talks about Drake, right? I don't know the right words to use to describe
Sure.
it, where it's like, hey, you shouldn't be saying those things or doing those things the way you are, kind of vibe.
Yeah, one person in chat says, as a black man, it was harder to speak up about it because you'd be fully shut down by fans. Yeah, at the time, you'd have like an ocean of white people like, no, you don't get it. Like, he's black, he can do it. And you're
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
It wasn't like a controversial thing. This is just like one of his biggest videos. So that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
But I do understand it is crazy.
So pretty much we're exactly the same as everyone else. Except we can say the word nigger.
Anyone can say the word.
Oh, Simon, don't do it. Simon, don't say the word Simon. Dude. Oh, I hated that. I hated that. These guys have not stuck an ending yet.
Yeah, the endings are tough for sure. He obviously didn't actually say it. I know that's not the point of it, but like that is the point of it for some people. We're not trying to cancel Simon. You know,
no, we're not trying to cancel anyone. We're watching
no, I know.
YouTube
I
videos.
just say yeah. Now moving back to FIFA-related things.
Okay.
KSI had an obsession with Heskey.
I don't know who Heskey is. I'm sorry.
Well, this is the perfect video for you then.
Amazing. Heskey, the best football player in FIFA.
You. Yeah. Are you struggling to score in FIFA? Yes. Are you failing to...
Did he have to dub over? Is that a...
This is on purpose. He's pretending that he's not the person in the video.
Well, sure.
And that the editor has done this.
Like,
so
yeah.
the guy in the video is saying no, and he's saying yes.
Got it.
Yes. Are you failing to score sweaty goals? I'm actually quite good. Are you crap at skills? Yes. Do you need a black man in your team? Yes, I do. If you answered yes to any of the questions, but I didn't, then you need Heskey. Heskey is undoubtedly the best player in the game. If you're struggling to find the net, Heskey is definitely the best player to rely on. Dude, I put like no power in that. Want to get out of danger? Well, Heskey has the skills to pay the bills. Are you serious? He's amazing at free kicks.
So Heskey fucking sucks.
Yeah, but KSI loves him.
Okay, I see.
So you know how we've talked about with Joe Weller? He was inspired by KSI's early YouTube.
Yes.
And did a bunch of songs. Well, that's because KSI was doing a bunch of songs, seemingly like randomly, right? Like he's doing FIFA videos and he's doing songs about FIFA videos. It's very strange. This is Heskey time.
What? People in chat were all saying Heskey time. 11 million views.
Also, do you recognize the name of the title?
Heskey time. Randolph!
Leo Heskey, the Chuck Norris of football. He got so many talents to easily drop your jaw the way he dribbles down the sideline.
So different from physics rap.
Well, yeah, because this is all done by Randolph.
Because it's Randolph. I know what I'm saying. It's like, whoa, this is kind of good.
Yeah, he's taking us higher. Yeah, you don't know what you're messing with. This is Heskey kid. He's the best there is. When he fakes his shot and hits with the left, he still misses. Heskey, when he fakes his shot and hits with the left, he still misses. Heskey.
Sucks because Heskey's a real person. Like,
yeah,
what the
I'm
fuck,
pretty
man?
sure they've met in real life, maybe multiple times.
Okay, sorry. We can continue on.
We don't need to because this. I mean, we can skip to there's a most replay bit, and I'm not sure why. I know why.
This sounds like epic rap battles. Okay, weird.
I be over that. When I set my eyes on you, there's no escape. You know that?
You might have an idea of what that might be hinting to. Something that we're going to talk about in this dive that isn't very fun.
Yeah, it's a face that he makes.
Yes, a face that KSI was known for a while.
Crazy, as a guy who's not on the internet, like I have seen that face before I even knew who KSI was or like what he's done. You know what I mean? Like as image stills, like memes.
Moving back to wholesome things. This is KSI's first vlog.
Oh, that's fun. The history of my name.
This is the time of YouTube where vlog was just I am filming myself with a camera. So that's cool and innovative. It's
you
not
don't have
like
to go out
he's
and
not
do
doing
something.
his day.
Yeah, you literally just have to like talk to a camera versus make a video.
So the GWT and holy crap, there's a black guy on the screen.
Honestly, forgot how the video started. Crazy. That's not even why I'm showing you this.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of that. Basically, I just want to say
That's
thank
what
you
I was
so much
thinking.
for 20,000 subscribers, for more than 20,000 subscribers.
20,000 subscribers? That's crazy.
Absolutely amazing to have so many subscribers in such a small amount of time. Brilliant. I mean, I'm still gonna be doing what I do. I'm still gonna be making videos. Still gonna making them entertaining for you guys. And I know that's what really counts. Yes. So basically, lots of you have been asking, JJ man, how the hell do we say your name? Or you know,
I've been thinking the same thing.
What does it mean? How did you come up with such a random piece of letters jumbled up into this one thing to form?
Why did you pause?
And then
Is this a safe space?
Yes.
I thought it was just his name.
What? You thought KSI Olatunji DBT was
No,
his name?
JJ JDBT. Yeah.
You're not too far off. Let
Yeah.
him cook.
Oh,
but,
yeah, okay.
Just so you know, for context, his YouTube name was that in full. We
Yeah.
see KSI now because he's changed it when he's doing the music shit.
Sure. Yeah, I knew KSI wasn't his name, but I thought like that was his real name. And-
Honestly, yeah, no, that's not crazy. You're not far off.
Oh, okay.
Press
Thank
play
God.
so you.
I'm
so
now
you hear it,
thinking
yeah.
like, oh shit, that's a weird.
No,
such
no,
a
no.
weird
You're
link.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
so basically, we'll start off with KSI. Now, KSI.
Knowledge, strength, integrity. Am I right?
Kind of.
Fuck.
No, as in that is the acronym that he uses.
Yeah.
Like they are the words.
Yeah.
But it's not because they are the words.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let's let him cook.
In actual fact, is a clan, a Halo clan, actually. Back in the day when I was playing the Xbox, when I think I was 15 or 14. Yeah, I had this black guy come up to me like, "Oi, you! Do you want to join our clan?" Okay, yeah, sure, Mr. Scary Black Man. I mean, I wasn't gonna say no to a black man because freaking they're scary. I know I'm black myself, but really scary black men are really scary. So other than that,
Dude, I forgot
yeah,
half this
that-
stuff is in this video. This is crazy.
fine.
Yeah, I'm linking you this stuff because I'm like, oh yeah, he's talking about his name, and then yeah. So we could do a TLDR, which is his name is Olajide.
Olajide. Okay, so it was
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
BT is for some reason British Telecom, which is like BT is our go-to for phone and internet and stuff.
Okay.
I have no idea why he added it onto the end of his name. He wanted to put Olajide, I think, but it was
Yeah.
taken and it recommended BT. But then he also says that he called it that because it was British Telecom. So I don't know which one's real. He says both in this video. And then KSI came after the fact. So he was Olajide BT as like a gamer tag.
Right.
And then KSI. And then when it came to making a YouTube account, it was KSI Olajide BT.
Right. That's so funny. It'd be like if my YouTube account was Nathan Stan's Comcast. You know what I mean?
Literally, yeah.
So he was born in 93. Is that what it said earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, me and him are around the same age, which makes sense because I was also in a Halo clan that I joined because an old guy just told me to do it after playing Halo. Me and my stepbrother joined, and it was like 30-year-old Mexican guys from LA that did car shows on the weekend, and we even made like a Wix website that had all of our Halo skills on it.
crazy.
Dude, it was so fun. I remember the one guy's name was Bim Bim. If anyone knows a fucking, he's probably 50 by now, a guy named Bim Bim, that was my goat.
Here is another fun video that he did. He decided to bring on someone that you do know now as Comedy Shorts Gamer. He brought on Deji.
Oh, wow.
What? Spider! Spider! Die! 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 What the hell? Die! 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 It's dead! It's dead!
Come on.
I wanted to start the video with that because obviously that's how the video starts, which is very funny.
Yeah, I love the cold
And
open. Yeah.
There isn't a single intro to this really. Like they kind of talk about it as like what they're doing as they go through, but there's not like a YouTuber. Okay, guys, today we're doing
I'm
this.
playing with my brother, and if I win,
Yeah.
he's got to shave his head. You know, the classic YouTube nowadays.
Yeah, it was just these two playing FIFA because their interactions with each other are hilarious. Like, if you think KSI is just funny by himself, genuinely, like, some moments between these two are some of the best on YouTube ever. It is honestly so funny.
Oh wait, Deji.
Oh.
Heskey scored against you. No, you need to go to bed. No, get in
Dude,
the
just
bed.
spam pausing.
Get in the bed.
Yeah, one of them
Get
pausing,
in
one of them unpausing, because
Yeah.
they can both have control is so
Get
sick.
in the
Yeah.
bed.
Because
Get in the
Heskey
bed.
scored
Take a
on him.
nap.
Yeah, there was a rule that they
Take a
made at the
nap.
start
No.
that was like,
Get
if
in the
he
bed and take
scores
a
against
nap.
him with Heskey because of how bad he is,
That's not-
he'd have
Yeah.
to go and sleep.
Yeah, no,
That's
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah. That's how it is. Oh, Heskey with the skills. Mate, you're about to take another nap.
Oh,
Go to
another
bed,
Hesk bomb, bro.
motherfucker. Go to bed.
Go take a nap.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Wow.
The instant cut to again is just so funny.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
What? Oh, I pressed the B button! What, is that not... Let me see my controls.
A little bit more context. This is a very common thing in FIFA. There was either standard or alternate. and the two modes switch which button is cross and which button is shoot. So it would be like if you're going around to your mate's house to play FIFA, it's very common that one of them be like, "Oh, sorry, did you not know which button was shoot? Oh, that's my bad. I've changed the controls. Actually, I play on alternate."
That's classic. Like I play inverted. You know what I mean? In like Halo or something.
Change it to alternate.
Wait, where's where are my things? Where do I
go back? Alternate.
Look at him laughing.
Oh wow!
So he's 4-0 up, scored like
this
loads
whole time
of
he's been playing
Heskey.
on the wrong goddamn settings. Yeah. That's very funny.
I'm gonna die.
Dude, this reminds me so much of the abs bet with KSI losing it and Deji being super pissed.
Oh, wow, because that's fair, isn't it?
Because that's fair, isn't it? It's
He's
so
trying to
sick.
restart match and he keeps unpausing it.
No, we're not restarting the game. We're not restarting the game. We might as well finish.
We might as well
playing
finish
against
is so
myself.
lame.
Look at me kick ass. Oh, look at this.
And it's so funny because it doesn't even really console. It doesn't feel like you're watching a YouTube video. It feels like you've got like a fly on the wall
Yeah, you're
into
just
like
watching
just
two
their
brothers play.
room.
Yeah.
It's so good. They also played scary games together, and this one particular clip I'm going to show you is amazing.
Why? No, that was such a delayed hit.
To be clear, that's not the clip. That was just the intro.
Sure,
This is them actually playing the game.
What's that noise?
It's the monster.
What the fuck?
Deji's just hiding on the
Turned
bed.
around, face down on
Why
the
are you
bed.
jumping on the bed? Shit! Fuck me! Oh.
As we saw from other things, this was peak YouTube at the time, dude.
This
Love
is big
yelling.
YouTube. I don't know what it is about the cadence of the way JJ's saying "fuck me," but it's so funny, dude.
Yeah, someone's mentioned that Deji doesn't have a headset, so can't hear it anyway, which is so funny. So he's just
Yeah,
looking
I
at
didn't
the
even
screen.
think about that.
Yeah.
Stop screaming! Stop!
Dude,
Just stop
imagine being
screaming
their
into
parents.
screaming.
That would be so fucking annoying.
Yeah, oh, for sure. They did not like this at the start, but
Yeah.
as soon as it started making money, they were obviously happy with it, but it took a while of JJ making these kind of videos before they were on board. Okay, speaking of Deji, we can move on to a series JJ would do called Q&A Sunday.
Okay.
He would just answer questions from his fans. Obviously, it would be a Q&A, but the way he would answer a lot of the questions would be kind of in skit form. This is an elite level series that everyone loved. And here's his episode with Deji. Epic prank,
Dude,
bro.
that would be so annoying.
You love pranks, right,
I
Stan?
hate pranks, man.
You put me in the link while I'm hitting you, so. Hey guys, your boy just
Yeah, so
started
by this
doing
point, he has his own channel, and
Right.
Mini Minter would also have his own channel. A lot of the people that were around him in the space. He was collaborating with a bunch of people as well, other FIFA YouTubers and stuff. There is a reason why everyone kind of like respects JJ, apart from the fact that he's like such a huge YouTuber and huge channel.
Mhm.
He kind of brought everyone up with him.
Right.
He would share the wealth around to every single person. Like if he's getting views, he makes sure that everyone else is also getting views. Very generous in that way.
Dude, I think I'm going deaf because of how loud this outfit is, bro. Holy.
Just so you have context, probably around this time, both of them are going to etiquette training.
Oh.
Like how to speak proper and how to align their utensils at the table.
Wait, why
Yes.
are they doing that?
Because they're fucking private and posh as fuck. They wanted
Ah.
to fucking up their chances of getting into like Harvard and shit. Like their parents were paying for a bunch of posh shit for them to do, basically.
Interesting.
It's just funny to me that like
You
they're
notice
doing the
some
most
changes.
Tory posh shit possible.
Yeah.
And he's putting his collar up and like showing off his chain.
Say hi. Oh, you're such an idiot.
Oh.
Yo, he's the Rizzler.
Holy shit, dude.
Let's get started with your questions.
I'm so happy that I'm doing this.
Who wins the fight at home, you or your brother?
Damn, was he taking them through Facebook or was that what YouTube comment used to look like?
No, that's Facebook. You're right.
Damn. We were just watching
Yeah,
them and then seeing that they like film skits and shit in the middle of it.
Yeah, they did like races and stuff like that. It was very fun. So he didn't just do Q&A Sundays with his brother. He got other family members on. Here's one with his dad.
The only thing I've seen with his dad is that Simon video that I cannot believe his dad was in. The Day in the Life of a Black Person.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was.
Yes, that was in the very end of that. Yeah. Oh my god, dude! This
just do this for a while.
Oh my god. Oh. I went
So
from enjoying it to
stupid.
hating it. At least it dates it, because then I can be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Tell him to watch Two Girls, One Cup XD.
Yeah, and then
With
they just
one
watch
like.
it, and you get
No.
his reaction to it. Yeah.
No way.
Have you seen Two Girls, One Cup? No. Let's watch it.
I don't intend to.
Let's watch it.
I don't intend to.
It's alright, it's alright. Deji's disgusting is, you know, compared to others, is just nothing. Like, someone pissing, to him that's disgusting. If you know what I mean. And, like, he does it as well, so. Okay. Oh, okay, Dad. Okay. Dad, it's not over.
You imagine making your dad watch that is crazy.
It gets better.
The dad's
gets
at least
better,
playing
it's so
along
funny.
a little bit. He just keeps looking, which is, you know, is surely something.
Yeah. I think he knows he has to make some content for the YouTube because obviously they understand kind of what's going on at this point.
Yeah.
There's other questions that they ask. He loves to ask his parents sexual questions and make them feel awkward.
Right.
And for some reason doesn't feel awkward in himself. Like, have you caught your son wanking is very funny.
Yeah. Sorry, chat called it out. Now I can't stop looking at it. Your apostrophe, no E. This is crazy. This is devilish work.
This, for me, feels very much KSI and less JJ,
JJ.
if we're talking like the personas things.
Interesting. Okay.
I think this is more KSI than JJ in a lot of the stuff that we've seen so far. I think the line is blurred in he is JJ becoming KSI almost, right?
Right.
Like he's trying to figure out what his YouTube presence is and what he's like on camera. Like the early chemistry rap, that's JJ for sure. But then at some point in between then and now, I feel like he is KSI now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. We've watched the transition happen and we don't know exactly where it was, but he is KSI now.
Yeah.
Definitely the faux hawk. Every scene where he has a faux hawk, he's KSI.
Dude, his haircuts across the years are abysmal.
Dude, I
Awful,
can't wait
really
till he
bad.
gets the bandana because that's like Batman wearing the fucking outfit. You know what I mean? It's
So
like,
true.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally, to complete the family, he did a Q&A Sunday with his mum.
Oh,
Who has the biggest penis in the family?
Jesus.
Because you've seen all of them, so literally, it's a genuine question. I don't know why you're thinking about this. It's...
I'm not thinking because I'm not prepared to answer that question.
I'm gonna stop recording for a bit. Jesus.
Well, but why would I say? Should I say Daddy's got the biggest penis, you've got the biggest penis, or they just got the biggest penis? No.
I have the biggest
No.
penis though. What would you say, Dad?
I would say my husband's got the biggest.
How has he got the biggest penis?
Because I know so.
Oh, that's
But,
the only right
sorry.
answer, to be clear.
Insane
To
conversation.
fake turn off the camera. Yeah, I mean, the conversation's crazy. The fake turn off the camera is crazy. This is content pill. This is as content pilled as it gets.
You know what Ray Face is. I don't really need to do another one. I don't really need to show you what Ray
Hold
Face
on,
is.
guys. There you go. That's my right face.
That wasn't any. That was just a wink.
That's my husband.
Let's talk about it. This big elephant that has entered the room and we can all see it, you know? So when going into doing this dive, Stanz, I thought I was going to be able to give you some enlightened context that made it like not as bad as it seemed.
Because you watched this at the time, presumably.
Yeah. And in my memory, genuinely, I remembered this kind of differently. And going back, I was like, oh, fuck. So to give an example, training in zombies at the time was called R training.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't want to use the word. When people said R training in zombies, it was being used kind of without context of the word, right? It wasn't like a literal use of the word. Obviously, I'm very glad that we don't say it anymore, but I thought JJ's R face was similar to that, where it was like, oh, this is just a funny face that he pulls from my memory.
Right.
Because it's been so long since I had to go out of my way to look at
Because
these
he was
clips,
so
right?
cavalier saying it in front of his family. You know what I mean? It's like, it could be weird because he's like asking everyone to do it and he's doing it constantly. And how could it be bad if I saw it all the time, right? Someone would have said something.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to go find an example so I can show you and be like, no, you don't understand, Stanz. This is not like, it's not how you think it is. This is actually how it was. So then I found a compilation, and this is literally like the first compilation I find and the first example.
You're getting raped today.
Oy.
So the fact that just that one exists, right?
Yeah.
Instantly, it is not how I remember it. I didn't remember that being a thing. I was like, oh, he's just pulling a funny face. And like the internet used that word way more flippantly than people do now. So he just called it that name. Genuinely in my head, it had no connotations to the actual use of the word. And clearly it did when these videos were being made. So I was a fool in my memory. And maybe a lot of people watching would also be surprised that it wasn't just a silly face. I don't know. I could be alone in that. But
yeah, I think we talked about it in one of our other videos because I'm extremely embarrassed by it. But like, it's a word I used a ton playing Halo and Call of Duty. 2009, I was slanging it. And I remember saying it, me and my brother playing Halo, and my mom hearing and being like, what did you just say? And me being like, no, you don't get it. It's not that. Like, basically exactly what you just said right now. Like, no, I remember it not being that. And looking back, like, oh my God, yes, it was, you fool. I'm so unbelievably embarrassed and it sucks. But I look at this and it's like, yeah, I was saying it at that time or slightly before, whatever, doesn't matter.
We're just bringing up all these things because they are things that happened. KSI doesn't go around nowadays doing the R face, and there's a reason that he's not doing those things.
Yeah. Which rules? In the same way, I don't go around saying that word. It's like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, I'm glad that he learned, and I'm glad that we have both moved on. And it was huge, right?
The thing he was known for. We're talking about it because of how insane that is to say. Also, how insane it is that I was like, oh, no, this isn't how it is, right? This is not about that thing. And it turns out I was just remembering it wrong.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, it sucks, but it's also nice to sometimes look back and be like, I was completely wrong, and at least now I have all the information.
Okay, moving away from the early side of KSI's YouTube career, he started, as he progressed, doing the skits and things like that. He then started to do IRL videos, and one of which started a trend that was maybe the UK's Harlem Shake.
Oh.
So first of all, do you know what the Harlem Shake is? I feel like
Dude,
you're
are you
aware.
kidding me? I'm a millennial. Yeah,
You've probably done a Harlem Shake, right?
The fuck off.
This is the UK's Harlem Shake. This is Get Hyper.
Oh my God, freaky ass Teletubbies. Freaky ass Teletubbies.
This shit pops. This is actually sick. So for context, the song playing isn't KSI's song. He just like loves the song. I think it's made by Troy Decker. Yeah. He then was the official music video for it after this.
That's sick. Oh, hated that. I'll tell you, hated that.
Yeah, that's sad.
Jesus.
So, for context, I'm sure you have got, but just to be clear about it, they're blasting the song on the fucking speaker.
Yeah,
like
they're
not like faking it, is what I mean. Like they are actually doing it and playing the
They're
music.
just
like,
using
I think,
a clean version of the song so that it like looks better for the video, of course. But they're playing music out loud.
Yeah, and it would be unbelievably loud, and they're just doing crazy shit.
Yeah, and they're like in a library and in a train station and on a train car. Sorry, not a train car, a tube trolley. What do you guys call them?
Probably, yeah. So this blew up. This is another staple of KSI for sure, is Get Hyper. And he would play it a lot in his videos. If you actually go back to his Q&A Sunday with his dad.
Oh, Get Hyper. The question was literally Get Hyper.
Get hyper. Did you get hyper?
And his dad, I don't think, understands.
No, he's just saying like, yeah, you're a hyper kid.
My DJ, yo, get on the case.
So this is Getting Hyper.
Okay.
You just go fucking crazy when the music plays. Imagine you're in a mosh pit and the drop happens, but you're the only person that's clued in on it, right?
Right.
So that like then became a thing. I think he asked a bunch of people to do it for the music video. All across the UK, people were getting hyper with their friends. Now, I'd love to be like, and here's my video of where I got hyper with my friends.
Dude, you would blow my mind. I didn't even think about that.
It definitely exists somewhere, but I had a little bit of a look, couldn't find anything. But I know for a fact that I will have done a Get Hyper video.
You got
for
hyper
sure
out in
friends.
public?
Yeah. I was one of those people that didn't give a fuck about doing crazy shit in public. But a load of people were doing it, is what I'm saying. And it was very similar to like Harlem Shake. Flash mobs were big at the time, so it's like that kind of vibe. So JJ is obviously one of the Teletubbies, and I'm pretty sure Calyx is the other Teletubby, which is very funny.
Okay,
yeah.
that's cool.
all of the people that you know as friends that are around like the Simon and people now have been friends since like day dot basically on YouTube. It's so sick that they were just all living relatively close to each other and playing games with each other online, and then ended up making a house and stuff. Yeah. Well, that's Simon went to the same school as him. I don't know how he knows Calux, but Josh and Toby went to the same high school and stuff. Like, there's so many like connections so early on. So other IRL videos that we do, obviously a very different kind of IRL, is something that we've talked about. The transition from FIFA YouTubers is usually to make football videos.
Right.
Check out the views before we watch.
58 million. I was just looking at all their faces. They're so young, dude.
Yeah, and you should
Holy
recognize every
shit.
single person in this screenshot right here.
Yeah, although, no way.
Ethan, right?
That's
What a glow up.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Dude, everyone else looks the same. Ethan, I don't recognize even a little bit.
And you're right to not recognize him. He doesn't look the
he's
same.
like a Chad now.
almost
He's
at
like
all.
tattoos, super fit, running marathons, has a
Yeah.
kid. Wow.
Can we get some names? Roll call.
Oh, yeah. This is JJ. This is Ethan. This is Toby. This is Harry. This is Simon. This is Calfreezy. This is Calux.
Yes.
And I never remember this guy, I'll be honest with you.
That's crazy. Vicstar123, bro.
That's what it is. He's been in a couple things like the diss tracks. And then I can't remember this guy's name before. These two were the ones that stumped me.
You always forget Josh's name, which is crazy.
Josh.
We can watch a bit of this just so you can get an idea of the YouTube videos that were football around this time.
Yeah.
And we looked at the view count, 58 million, crazy.
Yes,
Look at the runtime.
3 minutes?
Yeah,
God.
it's just pure juice.
Yeah. People don't do this anymore. Oh, Jesus
Okay,
Christ,
when I said
dude.
pure juice, maybe not. Maybe
Yeah.
not all. They used that PNG a couple times in the intro.
Yep. Just friends having fun.
Big juicy dick.
Oh, look at me. Nice. Nope. What is happening here? Oh, back to back? Is Calfreezy my goat?
It's crazy because he's actually not that good at football, but he's killed it in this video.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. He's got 58 million views. No one else remembers anything else.
Yeah, they all think he's really good because this video got the
Yeah.
most views. That's so sick. Oh.
The Pussy Destroyer.
That screenshot is used so much of his face with the pussy destroyer next to it. It's very funny. There was a song that was playing in the background of one of these that is like one of the most iconic things that KSI has done, and it was used as a backing track, and I realized we haven't even talked about it. Music has been a really prominent part of KSI's career. Obviously, you know him now as like him actually releasing real music that like charts and maybe isn't so good.
Caught? I kind of like thick of it.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
But he has done serious music that is actually good, that I actually rate.
Okay.
Think of it as not one of those in my opinion, but I'm sorry. But there is a classic of his discography that we are yet to touch on. We have heard Heskey Time, but you have not heard Lamborghini.
Dude, widescreen. Holy, he's a filmmaker. When did this come out? This was 9 years ago. Okay.
Got rocks on my wrist, that shit you can't resist. Wildin' in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini.
Bro, I'm mouthing every word right now. I
love
know the delay is, so I'm not singing.
Yeah.
Bro, this just hits neurons to every single person that grew up in the UK, like ever.
Right, 'cause this popped off.
Yeah, this is 128 million views.
That is insane.
This is a huge song. I don't think it's realistically that good.
Sure.
But
it hit at
it
the
is
right
like
time for the right people.
it is actually his biggest thing. I was unfair maybe when we were having the R-Face conversation because that was at one point the thing he was known most for. This maybe is now the thing that he is known most for. This is like his biggest thing.
Been in the game since Namco. Bring it back. I'm fully got yo.
He's going nuts on the fucking
Been in the
beat.
game since Namco, dude.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, he's been in a long time, my man.
Now, it might not seem like it, but this is a legitimate song. As in, like, he was signed under a label and got, like, a real producer to help him, Sway, who has been involved in a bunch of UK music. And he got a rapper P Money to feature on the record, who is another like established artist. This isn't just some YouTuber making a song, even though it is. This is the first step up that he made.
Right, this is real shit.
This flows like Formula 1 cause I use the truck like DRS. Quickly loosen the PRS. She's going to when I beat her chest.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess it's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
This is his Lambo, obviously, but we didn't really mention it.
He did buy a Lamborghini.
Yeah. He got a Lamborghini and was like, I'm going to make a song about my Lamborghini because it's so fucking sick. And he got it like pimped out and stuff. And then like 2 months later, he crashed the Lamborghini.
No! Was he okay?
He was fine. The Lamborghini got wrecked. And then I think he got it fixed, but basically never drove it again. Have you heard of Baldski?
No.
Okay, then this video will be maybe a surprise for you.
Ah, Baldski.
Let's go quick. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Quickly, please.
Oh, he's just straight up shaving the hair.
Obviously, you know by this point, he's in the Sidemen because he's friends with all the Sidemen and they're doing lots of videos together.
Yes.
They released a book and JJ decided that he would tweet out if the book gets the #1 bestseller, he'll go bald.
Right, to try and sell some copies. And it looks like, based on what I'm seeing, it did get to a #1 bestseller.
It did get to #1 bestseller.
It's fine.
Oh no. I'll say he might look better with a shaved head. I might eat my words right now, but
no, I think you're right. The hairstyle that he had at this point, where it kind of like goes up,
the
it wasn't well taken care of. It looked awful in my opinion.
Chad saying it never grew back. Sad face is so funny. Oh no.
The reaction after he looks in the other camera to see himself is so funny. Instant regret.
Yeah. Oh, just looks away, head in hands. Dude, I get it. I get it.
So good. I keep on saying the word iconic, but people screenshot this and send this to KSI all the time. This next bit.
Are you happy?
Do I look happy?
Yeah. You can,
that image.
I've seen that. Yeah, you're right. I've seen that.
So that was posted all the time to the point where KSI has made that his profile picture on a bunch of different things.
That's where I've seen it. It's his fucking
point.
profile picture. I was wondering where I saw it. Okay.
On his second channel, which we've not got to yet, this was his profile picture, and then it's like gone through a couple different iterations, I think. Either way, very iconic image. There was one point where he was going for a #1 in the UK, and he said if it gets #1, he'll go bald. He'll do Baldski again.
Yeah.
And he didn't get #1, and it was so sad. But like literal radio stations were talking about Baldski. People were just talking about KSI being bald and referring to it as Baldski, and it being like a nationwide thing. Then, Stanz, you'll be pleased to hear that he has done some IRL prank videos.
I love prank videos. All right, watching KSI prank videos until they aren't funny. That was watching KSI prank videos until they aren't funny.
The aim of this prank is that it's like you're in football and he's diving pretending that he's got hurt. It's not like diving like into a pool.
My leg!
Them just walking away.
Yeah, and he just does this multiple times. There is parts of it that make it a little bit more funny, which is he got Calix to dress up as a referee and give people yellow cards for fouling him.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Red card. Can you go away now? Substitute. You can't substitute a red. Sit down.
So there was funny moments and good parts of it. It's not just like cringe prank videos, but I don't like prank videos and you don't like prank videos.
Nothing wrong with prank videos. It's just not my cup of tea, which makes it hard to.
But then this strayed from being just prank videos to doing a genre that is being awkward in public videos. JJ would go around with a microphone and interview people or like say weird stuff to them to put them in a weird position where they're on camera and they don't know what to say.
Sounds like I'm going to love it.
Yeah, it was really good content. The purpose of this specific one was he's telling awful jokes that are about stereotypes, like really racist jokes.
Not again.
And then laughing to try and get other people to laugh along and then call them racist.
But they might do even worse. They might do it just because it's like uncomfortable.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And that's most of this video.
Takes a girl home from a nightclub. She says, "Show me it's true what they say about black men." So he stabs her and nicks her purse.
That's so not funny.
Yeah, so I've not included the ones where the people laugh when he calls them racist,
Sure.
because I don't want those people to be put on blast at another time after
Sure.
the YouTube video. And also, these videos aren't public anymore on KSI's channel.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's why we're watching on a revived YouTube account. There is a reason that they have been taken down. A, because I think JJ wasn't happy with them, but that was stemmed from something else first. He did this video when he went to Eurogamer.
Hey guys, you're working solid GWT, and today I'm with Massive Tits. How you doing?
Yikes.
All right, thanks.
Can I motivate you?
Yeah?
Good. Right now.
Yeah? How was that?
Not big enough.
You left a bit of snort.
Not big enough.
So we'll watch the rest of this in a bit, but I want to talk about the impact that happened after this video.
Okay.
Which you can have a look at this article.
Microsoft to sever all ties with KSI. London launch event does not represent Microsoft's endorsement of KSI's personal view. Update, KSI rep responds. Sexism is not something he condones or wants to be associated with.
Yeah, so essentially, people blew up about this video existing. He lost a bunch of his sponsors. A lot of things that were in the works got dropped. A lot of brands and companies that he was working with severed ties with him. It's actually really funny. He had just got a new manager when all of this started. So this was like his manager's first thing was to respond to
all this that's going on. And the canceling of like deals maybe that are happening.
Which I think happened a year after the video was posted.
Oh, really? It wasn't like he did it and then the next day everyone's like, hey, that was cringe.
Yeah, there was a slow burn to it. That is the quote that's from his manager. There's all this.
Shortly after the 2012 Eurogamer video, KSI proactively, this should be one word, shouldn't it? Proactively removed it from YouTube and made, so I'm not trying to judge. I'm just, when you're making a response for KSI, who's like one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, I think you should do it right, but I think that's wrong. Yeah. I could be wrong. Removed it from YouTube and made an apology directly to Eurogamer. He wasn't asked to remove the video in question, but on reviewing the content, he felt it contained potential to offend and thus removed it from his YouTube channel. The situation was addressed and moved on from with Eurogamer. Between us, we decided KSI shouldn't attend this year's show so as not to reopen unwanted attention for the organizers or himself. It was a thing of the past, and we remain on good terms with the owners, Eurogamer.
To be clear, the reason that prompted him having a conversation with Eurogamer and then JJ deleting the video, it was correct. JJ wasn't asked to delete the video, but Eurogamer had banned him from all events.
Oh, they had banned him, so it wasn't necessarily that he just decided not to show up.
No, Eurogamer went, we're not okay with this. We banned him from all the events. They didn't ask him to take the video down. JJ then took the video down. Right. So, to be clear, his manager's painting out like he was like, you know what? I don't agree with this, when it's not exactly that cut and dry.
KSI is a character of JJ or Olatunji, a young man with great humility and politeness, and far from the character portrayed in the Eurogamer video. Sexism is not something he condones or wants to be associated with. He wishes to apologize for any offense the video of 15 months ago may have caused in the short time it was on his YouTube channel, reference to it since and subsequently used by other people. In recent months, he has also been actively avoiding certain content seen in the distant past and wants to be judged on the great content and value he gives to brands and partners without controversy. Dude, he wants to be judged by the great content and value he gives to brands and partners. Yeah. Come on, man.
It's funny because I think a year after this statement was put out, he did an interview Q&A Sunday with the girl that he motorboats in the video, and he motorboats her again. So
that's the distant past, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know how much of the distant past he's talking about. But to be clear, out of the whole video, which we haven't seen the full thing of just yet, there's a reason, trust me.
Okay.
That is the only person that he kind of asks consent for, right? He says, can I motorboat you? And she says yes, and then he does it. So
sure.
Out of all of the people to then do a follow-up video with, it makes sense because she was okay with it.
Yeah, the
so
least bad
it was okay
thing.
for her
Technically,
to be
there was nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong with that interaction. You know, it was weird, but like, hey,
very weird. Yes. Yeah, this is also highlighting the point that I was talking about at the start of the dive, which is the difference between KSI and JJ being kind of blurred at this point, where it's like, he's never really JJ. It's weird to say that he's playing a character as KSI when if he's IRL doing the awkward videos and that's KSI, like, when is he JJ? Is that when he's doing the FIFA videos, when he's still putting on the same voice, still saying the crazy things? Is it in the skits? Like, is it the crossbar challenges? Is he still KSI? Like, who is the person that we're watching? Is it all a character? Like, where's the line for that then? And the reason we didn't watch the rest of the video is because we can hear JJ in 2017 talk about what happened in 2012.
Oh. The athletes of sexual harassment? I hate that as a title.
It's GWT, how we all doing that today? We're going to be going on a bit of a throwback.
This is making me uncomfortable.
All the way back to 2012 KSI. The naive 18-year-old boy doing dumb shit, filming dumb shit, and essentially being a dumb shit. So I don't know if you can remember, but way back in like 2011, I did a series called Being Awkward.
Excuse me, why do you have a mushroom on your head?
A mushroom?
Yeah. Oh, it's your hair, sorry.
LOL! So this was a character...
It's also funny to show that as an example because you cannot find a more tame example of what the Being Awkward videos
It
were.
wasn't
Like they
the
were so much
racism
worse.
baiting and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then adding your own lol is crazy.
LOL. Towards people in public, and essentially...
Do you shave?
What, legs?
Your pubes.
To put it quite bluntly, be a complete cunt.
Can you get your tits out?
Now you would think that these type of videos would get a lot of hate and no views. Yeah. So I did more. Give the people what they want. So this video, Being Awkward at Eurogamer, it got me views. It got me likes, but it also got me into a world of trouble. Article after article after article. Sexual harassment this, misogyny that. I was getting a
Man, his attitude in talking about it makes me feel uncomfortable.
I'm not 100% sure. From watching the full thing, it feels really weird where his stance is on the video today. The way he talks about some of the stuff is like, oh, he doesn't care about this. He's talking about it really nonchalantly and whatever. And then he'll watch some of the clips and go, damn, well, I was a piece of shit. Like back then, I shouldn't be saying those things. But then the way he's saying it is like he doesn't really care about sexual harassment and misogyny. It's like he doesn't really believe that he did those things. But then when he looks back, he's like, yeah, I was bad then. I shouldn't have said those things. So it's kind of he's doing both. And it's hard to figure out what he's actually feeling about the videos that he's watching.
Right, and you have to frame it as like he's making a video reacting to sexual harassment. You know what I mean? That's like also weird.
Yeah.
This video I'm about to react to is really bad. So bad, it's not even on my channel anymore.
Hey guys, your boy Kids LGBT, and today I'm with Massive Tits.
Classic KSI.
Oh yeah.
What's her name? It doesn't matter. She's got big tits. Call her that. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's misogyny number one.
This video is whack as hell, man. I guess that's misogyny number one is where we should have drawn the line.
Most of the girls that I meet nowadays tell me that they lost their virginity when they were like 14 or 15. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing spreading your legs at that age? You know what I was doing at that age? At that age, I was busy not knowing what a vagina was because I was introverted and I didn't know how to talk to girls. So yeah. Also Beyblade. I love Beyblade.
Can I motorboat you?
Yeah?
Really? Right now?
Yeah? How was that?
Not big enough.
You left a bit of snot.
Not big enough.
Bitch, I ain't leave no snot. I might leave something on your face though. Jesus Christ. Well, I called her a bitch. That's misogyny number two. I'm implying that I'm gonna put some bodily fluids on her face. So that's misogyny number three.
Alright, so
This video's just on his channel straight up raw.
Yeah. It's missing the mark so hard of like doing a video that I think in his mind is him going like, yeah, wasn't I bad back then for doing those things? But also like framing it as though this video is a comedy video, right? That's crazy. I kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but like, then why make this a funny video?
Yeah, and just laugh about it and make more joke. Honestly, he hears the joke and then he laughs so hard. You're like, oh no, he still fucks with this.
Called her a bitch.
Yeah. Well, so I think the way he's laughing, I'm playing both sides. I don't necessarily agree with this.
Okay.
Is that he is like, oh my God, that was so bad. It's funny. You know how we hear some crazy shit in these deep dives and our reaction is to laugh, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
I think that is the kind of laugh that he was doing there, to be clear.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't get the impression that he was doing I was so funny back then laugh. Like he's cringing at himself.
Yeah, someone in chat says, I think he considers it cringy, but not very shitty or sexist, which kind of like means he's not understanding why maybe people were upset about this.
For sure.
Which is years later, too.
On her face, so that's misogyny number three.
Alright, so what's your favorite STD?
I'm implying that she's a hoe.
Yikes.
So that's misogyny number 4. Fucking hell, JJ.
Oh, definitely chlamydia. Yeah.
It's because you already have it.
Fuck's sake.
So why do you look like such a muppet?
Well, you know, I just can't. Oh, right, you mean the costume?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where have your tits gone?
Where have they gone?
Yeah.
What the f?
What do you mean?
Because I can't see them.
Dude, this video's fucking weird, brother.
Right. I think his reaction to hearing him say that is like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a very valid reaction. And then to intersperse it with attempt at doing a funny joke about the music video playing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, maybe he's not editing his videos, but that's irrelevant. He's like playing it for laughs.
Yeah, I feel like the comments are going to be tough. But you know what? Maybe the internet's against him. I don't know. I actually don't know. This sucks so fucking bad.
I mean, it's not a good video. I'm not showing you to be like,
I know.
my God,
you're showing me just like the historical facts of the case, but it's like, oh,
Yeah.
man.
I'm in shock, guys. I'm in shock. I can't believe I was like that. Oh my god. And people enjoyed that? People enjoyed that video? Oh man, I think if I was going to ever do anything remotely close to this, I need to make sure I actually like change my whole outfit so that I can
What?
show people that I'm a different character.
Oh.
That's the takeaway.
Dude. I thought he was going to say, like, yeah, I should just never do anything like this again. He's like, no, I can do it. I just have to make sure people look at me like I'm a scumbag because of my outfit and don't, like, associate that with me, the person. What?
To be clear, he hasn't then obviously gone and done that.
And it's like, yeah, just don't make that content. This content sucks.
Yeah. This is, again, tying to the whole KSI and JJ and what's the character and what's not. It's like, if he knew he was playing a character during that, who is he and who is the person that he was being and where does the line draw on the channel?
Yeah.
Like, who is he now when he's watching this video? Is this still a character? Because it's just another video he's uploaded on his YouTube channel. It's just weird to say, oh, I've got to make sure that this is obvious that it's a character because, like, is it all a character? Where does it stop, you know?
Right, he did this. He thought it was funny. People hated him for it. And so it's like, well, shit. That can't be
now
me
it's a
because
character.
people hated me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So a lot of things contributed to what happens next with KSI's YouTube channel, and this was maybe one of them because this is one of the last videos that he uploaded before he then goes on a big break. He goes silent on all his social medias, deletes a bunch of old YouTube videos, just straight up deletes them, doesn't even like unlist or private them, deletes all of his Twitter, every single tweet that he's ever tweeted, changes his profile pictures to black, so it's just black on all social medias, and then 6 months later, releases an EP of music called Creature, which has been referenced and talked about a bunch. Creature was shit.
Yeah, Creature was shit. I remember this.
Yeah. Creature was shit was the opening line of Harry's diss track, and realistically, Creature was shit was what Elliot said when he dropped the mic in the deep dive.
Yeah.
After releasing the EP, he comes back to YouTube with this video.
All right.
Headband. Holy.
Yeah. This is the first ever video with a bandana. He took a break, took 6 months hiatus, thought about himself for a bit, and was like, I've got a bandana now.
That's so sick.
It's been a while since I've done this. Wow, yeah. All right, so I don't know about you guys, but I think it's about time we had a talk. All right, so the question everyone has been asking, why did I leave YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And to put it quite frankly, I was sick and tired of everything to do with YouTube. I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. I had to keep up with a persona that was just so taxing on me and my general well-being, to be honest. And I don't know, but in my opinion, YouTube has changed a lot. I don't believe it's about the you in YouTube anymore. Gone are the days
Dude, fucking drop the mic. Holy shit, bro.
This was a huge video, Stanz, though. This, for me, is the end of an era, right? The old KSI, dead. Everything that we have seen up until this point, he is not that person anymore. Whether how real any of that was, for me, it feels like kind of this is the split between KSI and JJ. Like, he is now kind of viewing KSI as a character and a persona that he's putting on more so than his YouTube channel where he wasn't really doing that. And he doesn't go back. He doesn't play FIFA. Doesn't really do like funny music videos. Doesn't do Q&A Sundays. You know, he's a different YouTuber now.
Interesting.
We are now up to date with everything that happened before all the stuff that you know.
Right.
There's one aspect that you don't really know.
Oh.
And that's his second channel, JJ Olatunji.
Oh. It's the bald picture.
It's the Baldski.
Yeah. Baldski, thank you.
It used to be his second channel for just random games and vlogs and stuff, but has since essentially become his main channel.
Got it. Yeah, I actually have
'cause if
no
you
idea
compare the
what he's
two,
how, like his frequency of uploading.
well, there isn't any.
Okay.
It is just music. It is
Oh.
music-related things. There isn't a single YouTube video that gets put up there ever now.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, at all. The last one was, dude. Wait, the last one was like never. Why I'm beating
Once he
Logan Paul
started-
40 days KSI. That's the last video, maybe YouTube video.
Yeah, once he started his boxing career, it was basically this channel became boxing vlogs and boxing related content. And then after doing the Logan Paul fight and beating him, he was like, okay, I've done boxing. Now I'm going to do music. And then never uploaded a YouTube video really on this channel again.
Right, and he's just started using JJ Olatunji.
Yeah, and on this channel, he does content that isn't anything like he used to do. So he's still not the same YouTuber. This is just a chill place where he uploads once or twice a week, reacting to his Reddit, talking about stuff he's been up to, or doing try not to laugh challenges.
Right.
There isn't much to watch here because they're all just about current events or just reaction videos. But there is a funny 1-2 of reaction videos around his song Thick of It, as we have covered on this channel. Usually when KSI releases a new song, a bunch of people will do reaction videos to it, and then he watches all of the reaction videos to it and
Reacting to
like gets
YouTubers
hype
reacting to
with
my
them.
song. Yeah.
Yeah. So usually they're relatively like a mixed thing, whether it's positive or not. So because no one was giving him positive reactions, he then uploads this video, which is his reaction to the song.
That's so funny. It's just
and
him reacting to his song.
He overhypes it.
Of course, he has
It's
to.
the funniest thing.
I'm in my prime.
Okay. Cold, bro.
Also, he says that this is the first time that he's actually watched the music video, so this is his reaction to the music video. But chronologically, I don't think that makes sense because he's reacted to people reacting to the song. Like, he's already uploaded a video of reacting to people and they're hating on his song and
So
he's
that
getting
just
mad by this
can't be
point.
true. Yeah.
Maybe this was recorded before but posted afterwards. The timeline's crazy. I think this is just a full meme video that he's like pretending for this whole
So
thing.
funny.
This is so sick, man.
So because he made it, it was really funny.
Yeah.
Then he did another video after this of more people reacting to the thick of it because people had made memes about it. And watching him like lose the will to live at their reactions and stuff, it's just so funny.
No, the hate on my music is forced. Dude, it's the king.
Cinematics look good too. I'm adding that to my playlist. I'm not even joking.
That's so funny. Nick 830 liking it is like, no.
The whole video up to this point has just been people hating it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, bro, the only person that likes it is Nick A30, and that's like the final straw. He smashes his desk.
Yeah.
So funny.
No, that rules. It's so funny.
The thing is, the song isn't bad. I don't know why people take it.
The song isn't bad. It's such cope. It's so funny.
Where's the audio?
KSI's new song, but it's actually good. Where's the audio, bro?
Ah, I get it. Because
That's tough.
I think back in the day, the line fluctuated so much, but in current day, I like to believe that KSI is the loudmouth dickhead that does Prime and boxing and says stupid shit.
Yeah.
And JJ is the chill guy that's in all the Sidemen videos that I really like and can have a laugh and laugh at himself and do funny reaction memes on his JJ Olatunji channel. However, when it comes to recent things like Lunchly and then the potential crypto scamming and stuff, that's where currently shit still gets blurry. Where it's like, if it's a character, then he's doing it on purpose, he's scamming people, or is it like, that's JJ and then JJ is also just like not a person that I like. It's hard to reason with stuff in my mind when I enjoy the content of one part and hate the person of another part, you know?
Yeah, you can't say it's a character when it's Prime or Lunch. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Prime, right? But like with Lunchly, with Prime, you could definitely say there's something wrong with like the crypto stuff he's done, pumping and then dumping. It feels awkward because you're like, no, wait, he's like an asshole because it's funny for YouTube content. That's real? Oh no, I've been had this whole time, right?
Yeah. To end out before, because I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on everything as JJ as a person, JJ and KSI, or both of them separately or both together.
Yeah.
But to end it out, let's hear how JJ would view himself.
Okay.
I think for me, I've definitely portrayed this a lot to my audience that I am a human being, which means I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm not gonna be perfect. I am a flawed human being. It's just how things are, you know. I'm figuring out life the same as everyone else is, you know, and through the mistakes that I make, I know, okay, cool. And then I improve on that and I get better. And, you know, I see myself as become a better human being because of my failures or my mistakes, etc. But I always tell my audience, like, yeah, there's a lot of pressure. A lot of people see me as a role model, but, you know, don't worship me. You know, I'm just like you. You know, I'm just like everyone else. Yes, I have fame and, you know, money-wise, etc. But, like, you know, when it comes,
I get tons of pussy.
Yeah, and I'm rich, but I'm just like,
yeah,
it's crazy. I think it's kind of frustrating actually to hear this because you want to go along with it, but it's like, hey man, that might have flown in the first few years or even in the middle years, but at this point you've been doing it for a long time. Like, you're not a kid, man. You're allowed to say I'm allowed to make mistakes and grow, but it's like, what growth have you shown? We know that there's like someone who's funny and just wants to make YouTube videos and is allowed to make mistakes, but it doesn't seem like you're actually reflecting on your actions and you're more using that as an excuse to do shitty things and to say shitty things, you know?
Yeah. To be clear, the reaction that we saw was from 2017.
Fair.
So
fair.
That is not a recent take of his. Yeah. And again, to contextualize it all, even the reaction to the Eurogamer thing is from anything that you've ever known about KSI. So there is everything that you know of KSI has existed since that part. Right. So again, was not a good response, and he did not respond well, and hasn't ever since brought that up again. So hasn't responded well to it.
Yeah.
So the current him is different to that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because at one hand, I really enjoy watching a kid just make fun shit and do cool things, whether it's boxing or rapping or making a song or hanging out with his friends or being goofy and spending time with his family. That's really cool. And then sometimes he does shitty things, and it's easy to remember the shitty things.
Yeah, that's what was tough for me because I felt so conflicted doing this dive, because going back and looking at like some of his older videos, I was like, both equal parts. Some of them, oh my God, this is actually as good as I remember, which is very rare for YouTube videos that are so old as they are.
Right.
And then the other side is like, oh God, this is 10 times worse than I remember. For like a whole other host of different reasons. I'm at a conflict because I don't like the things that he has done and the things that he has said, but I also like some of the things he has done and some of the things he said.
Right.
It was very jarring going back and finding all the videos for you for this dive, because I was like having a fight with myself.
Yeah, it's really tough. It is really tough. And especially because some of these are going to be present in the diss tracks dive and the Sidemen stuff, where it's like, okay, what do we not remember? Like, there was a lot of good times that he has done and been a part of that are really cool. And you mentioned this earlier, like, he is a person that has always brought up those around him and make sure to give back so that they could be a part of it. And that's fucking cool as shit, man. So I think maybe sometimes we just get sucked into this online negativity vortex. And I don't actually know where I stand. It's funny, I'm saying this after hours. I am unironically not educated enough to make an informed decision on how I feel about KSI.
We covered his early years and then jumped a shit ton in time and covered a little bit of his second channel. There is still so much left that I definitely want to do another dive on his boxing career. The Logan Paul saga is one hell of a dive that we will probably do at some point.
So we can leave, the jury is still out, man.
Yeah, the jury's still out, but I don't think any of the others are going to really cover anything apart from current stuff that we cover, like, topically. He's not had any older controversy, you know? There's nothing extra. There's no more skeletons in the woodwork as far as I'm aware. It was our face, Eurogamer video, and then, like, recent shit with, like, Lunchley and the crypto stuff.
Man, his early shit, I recognize like a lot of things I liked around 2009, 2010. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I joined a Halo clan and I used words like this and I thought these kinds of videos were funny. And so it's like at a certain point, I see a reflection of like a lot of people my age and I'm like, well, that was us. So everything is fine. But then I also look back and see like, I wish he would have taken some things more seriously. Maybe getting rich so early meant that he didn't have to or didn't want to or no one told him to. And that's kind of like my big differentiator here.
Yeah,